This news update is brought to you by...
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.
This is the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update for Tuesday, December the 3rd, 2013. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. A well-known educator wants more attention paid to the quality of education at primary school level. Andrew Lewis, a former registrar of the University of the West Indies at KFIL, says this is evidenced by the quality of students entering the UWI. And he says the problem needs to be brought under control.
That needs some research to determine why, especially in relation to mathematics and numeracy, is not succeeding as it should. If we were to make greater progress in that area, I think there would be a substantial improvement in the output of our educational system.
Lewis was recently awarded the Silver Crown of Merit for his contribution to tertiary education. Diabetes, followed closely by cardiovascular diseases, have been identified as the leading chronic non-communicable diseases affecting Barbadians. And Professor Sir Trevor Hassel says people still have to apply knowledge about the dangers of these diseases to their everyday lives.
So many of our people are overweight and obese. That would be a major concern. So many of our people suffer with hypertension or high blood pressure. These would be the major concerns. And even again, as we discuss this issue, and we ask the question, well, why do we have so many of our people that are overweight and etc. and have an unhealthy diet? That's now a very, very complex issue.
Fund access is helping micro-enterprises stay in business. Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Senator Jepta Ince, says over the past 15 years, it has approved more than $42.5 million in loans.
Additionally, Fund Access, through its Business Development Department, has disbursed approximately $4.1 million in technical assistance grant funding to its clients. The provision of funding in many areas include training of this kind, and the efforts of their business development officers have seen great returns over the last few years. As a result, despite the current economic conditions, Fund Access can report less than 6 business closures over the last 2 years.
In sports now, the Pelican Football tournament is looking to go regional. That's the word from tournament director Mia Motley, who says while it was a difficult year to host the tournament, they're thinking big.
We've reached the end with our heads above water. There will be losses, but at least we will feel that there are losses that we can manage. We trust and pray that we will continue to strengthen this tournament such that we can move to the regional level. The regional economic environment has not allowed us to do that yet, but if we hold faith, we know that we can reach there eventually.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
McInerney Quality and Consolidated Finance invite you to trade in your old car for a new one. So, bring your car and come to McInerney Quality in Wildy. That's right, all trade-ins are welcomed. Any make or model we'll trade towards your new car. Plus, you get 2 years free insurance when you purchase a Kia, Mazda or Ford. And with on-the-spot financing by Consolidated Finance, you can drive away with something new. So, bring your car and come to McInerney Quality in Wildy. All trade-ins are welcome.
In the region, an opposition MP in St. Kitts has been stripped of his diplomatic passport. Former Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Timothy Harris says he only found out about the decision after attempting to travel yesterday morning. The action against him follows his implication in the issuing of a passport to a former diplomat who was later charged with fraud. Internationally now, the UN's human rights chief says an inquiry has produced evidence that war crimes were authorized in Syria at the highest level, including by President Bashar al-Assad. It's the first time the UN's Human Rights Office has so directly implicated Assad. That's our 7 a.m. update. Join us again at 6 p.m. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun.